He talked about your kid. You tried to come on back on Fig and fire him.
Let's really get into it. Let's get into it real quick. Let's get into that. Hold on.
Else you can't work like.
All right, wait.
Milk can't come back, or you can't come on.
Wait.
Jumper
Let's run it back in a timeline.
Okay.
Because all right, I'm gonna just go ahead and just start it off.
You introduced them to Milk.
I introduced them to Milk. They didn't know who Milk was, AD or Adam. I sent that in the group chat, right? Adam went, set up the interview, bro, right? And then, like, somebody from, like, No Jumper team was, like, asking me how I felt about him saying the N-word or some shit like that. I forgot how it came up, but it was somebody in the background that, like, asked me about it first. And they kind of was, like, kind of leaning me towards, like, oh, you should say
something about
you should say on the podcast, you feel me? So then we all did a podcast together after, and I just was like, yeah, I don't know if that's like necessarily cool, whatever. Nigga, we grew up with white people that would say the N-word because they was hanging out with a bunch of niggas. This is not like a new foreign concept, but that don't mean that it's okay. That don't mean that it's right. And I'm just like maybe you shouldn't say it, you feel me? I didn't even say nothing crazy. The nigga Milk started popping it off crazy about me or whatever, right? Then I don't even. What point did him and Adam get into it? Like, what was the? Because at first it was me and Milk at first.
I mean, because you probably said something, he said something, and then you guys had a rebuttal. He didn't like what he said, so he just started going after him.
Yeah,
boom.
that's exactly how it happened.
So then he started going after him, and then it was a bunch of accusations about him doing a bunch of shit. You feel me? That he was finding on the internet, and then probably a bunch of fans probably was sending him so he could say it. But then he got that long stint of that doing that, which led him to come over here and knock on the door and actually try to want to get down with him. Come
and that's
over
what
there.
I'm saying.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Then he come, knock on the door, AD come, get marked out, go home. You feel me? Then go back on the Instagram, do it up.
Making hella videos and shit again.
Yeah, making hella videos. I'm like, who is this guy? Whatever. Oh, he from over there? Oh, whatever. I never even said anything about him, and I still try to get him over there.
Yeah.
A bunch of times.
This is before he came on back on Fig.
Baby, but this was at No Jumper.
Yeah.
You feel me? Then I'm like, you know what? Then I'm in the group chat. I'm like, Mills got to come. I got to interview him at No Jumper. I got to do it. And he was like, yeah, do it. And then
he wasn't even tripping.
He wasn't even tripping. And then he put out some shit about he got him some fake subscribers or some shit, and then made up some crazy narrative or whatever the case may be. And then Milk went off again, and then he was like, yeah, he can't come. And then I'm like, yeah, all right, damn.
They was going back and forth.
Then I'm like, damn, you can't come, bro won't let you come or whatever the case may be. He like, yeah, it's all right, nigga, fuck that nigga. You feel me? But it's okay. He been trying to go over there, you know what I mean? Yeah. Be over there for that shit. Well, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, so he went over. He couldn't do that. He couldn't come over there with that shit. So I'm like, boom. Time goes on. I got my own shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, he's coming.
Yeah, for sure.
Cause he's doing content. Sometimes he's funny.
I'm not gonna lie.
And it's my shit. So
I'm not gonna lie.
No.
The nigga's funny. That nigga's funny. His videos be funny. I can't even lie to you.
Yeah. I liked him.
So he was funny.
I never had no problem with bro. For real.
I'm like, the nigga funny, whatever. Kind of my shit.
He finna react to this and call you a home phone ex.
I think he started saying some shit about me too. And then still, I'm like, nigga, fuck him. But then Smack like,
but this is after he already came on. Like,
no, this is before because I got back on Fig and he was already saying some bullshit.
Oh, he was already.
Yeah, he was on some shit too. And then,
but he came when we were in the hot box.
Yeah, he came. But this is hold on. So he was saying some bullshit. So when we was over at when I first started back on Fig, Smack like, nah, man, fuck with him, man. That's a homie. We can't be doing nothing with the homies on the internet and blah blah blah. He talked me into it because I go soon as I press live, nigga. I think I was on Twitch the first time.
Yeah,
nigga. Soon as I pressed it, nigga, it didn't save. That Twitch didn't save. I'm like, nigga, fuck that nigga. I'm going in on him, right? I'm going crazy. The homie called me like, hey, don't give that nigga that much attention on your shit. You just started your shit. What you doing?
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, you right. You feel me? Then episodes go on. Smack tell me that. The homie tell me that. I'm like, yeah, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it. And then I called him a couple times. Smack tried to get him over there. Then I actually called him like, nigga, this me. He told me what he was going through, how he was doing it. He was like, nah, I was going through this and that and the other, but I'm gonna really come. And I'm like, cool. He came, and it was, it was cool. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? That was it. Like, ain't like you was needed, bro. Like, you was definitely like, not needed. I just wanted to, you know what I mean? Like, I just wanted to tap in and fuck with it. Cause niggas already see what I'm doing here by myself. Like I ain't gotta go tap into another nigga platform right now. It's crazy. Like, you know what I mean? We doing it. You gotta do it by yourself. But I didn't need you. I just wanted to fuck with him.
So then where did it leave off with y'all relationship of just like y'all just wasn't fucking with each other no more and that was it?
He came a couple times, but he was still throwing jabs at Adam. You know what I mean? And then he was coming on. And then Adam, he hit me. And Adam was
hit you
like,
on some
yeah,
you gotta
Adam
pick a
hit
side
me.
shit.
Adam hit me like, look, check this out. The nigga said something about my kids. He said some shit about my wife. He said some unforgivable shit. And if you have him on your platform, he can't, like, you can't be on my platform.
He didn't have that same sentiment with academics, but okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But finish off.
You know what I mean? Like, so he was like, you can't be. Yeah, he's scared to act. He was a bitch. But yeah, I could call act. You nigga, everybody bow down. Nobody respond to him.
He's scared to act.
God damn, act gonna get the Hennessy and just go. He'll go 10 hours on you, nigga. But
we talked on the phone like
10 hours, bro. This nigga, he dropped an interview every day this week of a different nigga about Meek Mill, bro. Every day this week, bro.
He cold. I fuck with act.
But look, let's.
So he told me.
You gotta pick a side.
Look, pick a side. You can't be at no jumper. And I picked the side. I'm loyal. We the homies.
Yeah.
We supposed to be homies, family, whatever. Got my kids, birthday parties.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, you ain't even gotta explain nothing.
Y'all was at the Pink House.
Look,
Easter,
you ain't gotta explain nothing. Fuck that nigga. Nigga,
exactly.
Period. I don't really know that nigga like that. I don't give a fuck. I ain't got no loyalty to this nigga. I just want to do some content. I'm just doing something.
We was all in sync at the time anyway.
It was a camaraderie at the time.
Yeah, like I'm like, it's cool, nigga. Fuck him. So then that's how I went. And then after that, it was a little beef there, whatever the case may be. And then, you know, from there, it kind of died down. He was still saying little shit. But to me, it was like, oh, it's content.
I feel like you stopped saying shit about him.
Yeah, but he was still saying shit here and there. And, you know,
he started trying to say shit about AD and just everybody. Yeah. But then, okay, so then at what point... Because I thought he been fuck Adam this whole time. Like I thought he's been Adam K. I thought he was Adam K this whole time. Nigga, I'm not going to hold you. I thought my phone was recommending me some old shit when I seen these niggas at the table together. I was like, nah, this gotta be old, right? No way. And then I realized that this was recent. And I'm like, what the fuck? Bruh. So then you pulled up, tried to catch the fade, you beating down the door, kicking on the shit and all that. Adam making niggas choose sides and all this shit for y'all niggas to do some white nigga shit, let's be honest. Yes. Some white nigga shit come together. And now,
and kumbaya against a black nigga at the table,
right?
And tell me what I'm.
But I don't get how that in my culture. Yes. That's some white nigga shit. I'm gonna hold you. But look,
no offense, guys. How you feel about
that?
No offense.
Oh yeah, you know.
No, but I'm just saying.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys.
I'm saying if y'all was gonna eventually end up sitting down together and like, what was the purpose of that back and forth, like between them? You feel me? Like that didn't make no sense. I don't know.
And it did water down whatever he got talking about, because at the end of the day, you still like semi-gangster and you want to be street code. So everything he said, everything he was doing, that shit now is watered down and it's just trash.
Because y'all aren't about nothing that y'all are talking about. Y'all are not about nothing, not about a damn thing.
Because
either one of them.
No, especially it's like, bro, if you gonna go the whole like, oh, like, you know, like Adam16 and fucking exposing them route and like shit like that. Bro, if you gonna do all that and then go sit down, back down with the nigga, bro, that don't make no sense.
And Milk, I hope you got paid. Because those shoes you had on and those sweats, I hope you got paid.
Right.
And look, at the end of the day, whatever shit that even like for myself, whatever shit that even happened with me and that nigga, bro, I didn't really go on no schmear fuck him campaign afterwards. It just is what it was. I've been with my niggas doing our shit and doing my brand, you feel me? And I've been doing that, bro. I haven't even been focused on that shit. So like, for a nigga to take it all the way left or take it all the way right and then take it back all the way left is crazy, bro. Yeah. Or like, to be honest, I felt the same way about Lush too. Really, if I'm being honest, Lush did the exact same thing. Where it's like, bro, y'all niggas was the most vocal, like on some fuck him shit, and then to immediately double back is crazy.
And vice versa, because Adam was like, fuck them, they're never coming back, whatever, they're cracked, whatever, you know.
And like, you feel me? Like at the end of the day, bro, I'm not a nigga that harbors ill feelings about anybody for too long, bro. Like I don't give a fuck enough to even be really hating anybody for that long. So I understand that sentiment, but also I don't go full crash out mode and then be like, oh, actually, it's okay. Like, I just don't. Like, I feel like once you take it to a certain level, it gotta be.
You gotta stay on that.
Like,
you gotta
that's
stay
it.
on that.
Like, once it goes to past a certain level, you feel
really
me?
gotta stay on that, bro.
Yeah, you have to stand on that. Like, what he did was trash, but it ain't like unexpected. I wasn't like surprised.
I was surprised on Milk, and I ain't gonna hold you.
No,
I was
definitely
I
surprised.
was because the way that Milk been getting at him, and the way Milk just been. The way that Milk has been like on his character, like not even just on some content shit, just like talking about him just as a person and just like how he just don't respect him or thinks he's a fucked up person. Yeah. So then why would you go double back and go be on camera
Milk
with him?
Didn't need that. I don't feel like that did anything for him.
Yeah.
Like
that
besides get under T-Rell's skin.
That didn't get under my
or
skin at all.
To.
You know what I'm saying? That didn't get under my skin at all. But just I don't think that was a strategic move at all on his part as for his brand.
That was it
just diluted you.
It made you look
that was
like
stupid.
But like
diluted
that was
your
horrible.
brand, dog.
What's the general?
But y'all can come subscribe to my channel.
Have you seen his comments lately? Everybody just calling him Gilligan 74.
Well, that's what I was about to ask. What's the general consensus like from his fans, from his viewers, like? Cause they've been riding
Rocking
with him.
with you.
They've been riding with him on some fuck Adam shit. So like, you went to go sit down with bro. It's like,
oh, they hate it. They was on him.
Yeah.
They on him.
But I think it's just, and I don't know. Y'all
you think they really gonna give a fuck?
Look,
though?
it's crazy. Y'all being manipulated one by one, so he can get something out of y'all to say fuck me. But at the same time, he's still diluting y'all niggas. You feel me? Like at the same time, he's still playing chess. Now he got you over to his building. You can't say nothing no more. You wouldn't be able to say shit about him again.
Oh, Milk.
No, it's over.
No, it's over.
It's
over.
Yeah.
You just sitting over there now. You didn't already lost it, so they gonna be like, oh, you just gonna do what you gonna do.
Nigga got you in two separate buildings too.
Yeah, like
you got two separate addresses.
They gonna be like, dog,
nigga,
like
you Postmates with this shit.
This shit is not. Yeah, you like this shit ain't even believable no more.
Yeah,
like this shit it's over with. Like you diluted your brand, dog. You feel me? Like. Niggas talking about the art of war and being strategic. Like, there it go, dog. Niggas is so manipulated and just, like, hungry for shit. Like, it's crazy. Just build on your own. You good. You straight. Like, you don't need that shit. Like, niggas actually really think, like, it's some, like, crazy shit going on out
if
that
there was
motherfucker.
crazy shit going on and there was chili to be got over there, we would be over there.
You feel me?
Okay?
But
There's nothing over there. Not a drip, drop, dime, not even no motherfucking snack, bitch. You better not touch a shit.
But look, Pete. Let me play devil's advocate on another end because I've been seeing a lot of people being like, oh, y'all didn't because we've all been on Back on Fig, Community, all that shit like that since the split up, right?
Yeah.
But they're all saying like, oh, like y'all, like nobody reached out to Lush, nobody had Lush on, like even talking about us.
Yeah.
Like we didn't have Lush on our show, y'all didn't invite Lush on, blah blah blah.
Lush on Back on Fig.
But like they were saying that like we all felt some type of way, but none of us like reached out to Lush. I don't think that that's true. Personally, but
we're all still like kind of building our platforms though. It's like that was just like, in the very beginning of Reconnected. It's like we weren't even monetized yet. You know what I mean? It's like we're like literally just building it from the ground up. So it's kind of like I don't know. And also it's like the core of like our podcast specifically was kind of like people fuck with like us. You know what I mean? As a dynamic. So it's kind of like good to build up on that first and then get guests over. You know what I mean?
Right.
But. Yeah. We were talking about getting Lush on until, you know.
No, I was asking T-Rell specifically.
But like, I'm not saying like, it's like, y'all should have had Lush on. But it's like, bro, he came in alone, bro. When like, you feel me? You feel me? He came in alone.
We kind of all ushered each other in on some homie shit.
And then just stuck together.
Yeah.
You feel me? Just like y'all did.
Yeah,
Y'all feel me?
exactly.
Y'all was your own gang kind of shit, and we was our own thing. You feel me? We all stuck together and kind of did our own shit. Lush came in by himself and stood alone. Always just, as himself.
Yeah.
Doing his shit.
I like Lush because he's not a buster.
I know.
He's not a buster.
We're gonna rewind that because he's
Is he?
No. Hold on. You hold your horses. We can say fuck two people, but hold on.
No, I said he's not a buster.
Hold on, because he's the root of what all this happened.
He's the root.
He's the root of why me and AD and them left. And what we doing.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
That's why.
Damn, I didn't even think about that. I forgot about that.
I mean, it was him and him. And what was the other root? It was him
Well,
and Adam.
Adam was talking about getting rid of AD from the No Jumper show, and then Lush leaked that, so like it kind of came off weird. But Adam was already planning on like I guess having AD on less content or something like that, and then AD was just like, "What the hell? I'm just gonna work on my own stuff then." You know what I mean? But AD has said that you guys were already talking about this even before the Lush incident.
Yeah, and imagine a motherfucker saying, I don't want you on the Tuesday show," and then hitting in the group chat and telling us that we're gonna cancel your shows and telling us it's not lucrative and you're not making us no money, and then you create this other shit you got on this
that
fucking
for sure. I
channel.
That's cap,
and you
bro.
feel me? Like, and it's just weird doing this like that on an ego trip, and then we start our own thing, and now you beefing with us like a fucking idiot. Like, that's just weird. Like the nigga is weird, dog, and it's not tight. And like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, but that was kind of the root, but how it all started was from you. How it all started was from you. You know what I mean? And that's kind of like what I'm going through right now. A friend and a brother, and he sat up there and said that nigga wasn't even my friend like that. You know what I mean? Type shit. He said that shit.
Yeah, I'm already know.
And that's fucked up to say that and do that. You know
but
what I'm saying?
I mean, to be honest though, like that was really just the truth. It's like we was homies at first, but it got to the point to where like I only saw that nigga on the podcast. Before y'all came around, we wouldn't even talk in the group. There was like a me.
Don't Jumper chat.
Yeah, it was just like me, him, and Cam Girl. We never talked. And like me and Cam Girl would talk all the time. Me and Redacted. Me and Redacted would talk all the time. And Ben was on something, man, I'm over this shit. I'm trying to get loose. You feel me? And like honestly, if it wasn't for AD and AD kind of like pulling me to the side and being like, bro, you got to get what you supposed to be getting. Like, you've been here for too long. You got to get what you're supposed to be getting. No, I was getting paid, but like, look, the thing is, like, when I started off with that shit, bro, it was on some legit, like, nigga was like Ubering me from Hawthorne and buying me food, maybe like giving me some money here and there to do little things, but like I was never like fully cemented in from the beginning. I used to be in the random vlogs with him and people knew me from that, you feel me? And then like he'd be like, yo, let's interview Famous Dex today, let's interview Riff Raff. But it was the same thing. He like tossed me a little bit of bread, but it was not enough for me to be a full podcaster, you feel me? So I'm still doing the music shit. Like I know you like to act like I wasn't a rapper for real, but nigga, I was really I was doing my shit for real. So so nigga, I'm touring, I'm fucking doing shows in different states and shit like that. So I couldn't really fully be No Jumper anyway at that time. And that's when he tried to replace me with Hakeem though.